Hey YouTube, super busy morning on the homestead. My neighbor was out, finally got the fox we've been going after. Apparently, the fox and Wilson were backed into a corner. The fox was barking at him really hard. Wilson got away, was walking down the fence line. I'm asleep during all of this. Neighbor came out with his buckshot, boom, blasted him. Just took the dogs back in the woods. We were able to track him down. I'm gonna show you the final product. All right, so let me give y'all the full story. Mind you, I'm asleep for 90% of this. I was up with the baby last night, so I got to sleep in this morning. So Maya takes the dogs up for their usual morning walk. The neighbor 2 houses down and stops her and says, "Hey, you seen the fox?" Maya says, "No, what are you talking about?" Well, her camera was going off all morning because the fox was just laying in her front yard, laying in her backyard, you know, they're making the notification go off. So Maya said, "No, keep an eye out for it." So on her way back home, Maya talks to our other neighbor, and they're like, "Yeah, we're looking for the fox. He got one of my chickens this morning, and he had your cat, Wilson, pinned up in the corner of the fence, barking at him, and Wilson had his hair stood up, meowing and hissing. Then I saw your cat jump on the fence line, walk down the fence line. The fox jumped on the chain link fence and start walking after the cat too." So I'm like, "Yo, what?" He's like, "This is all true story." So then the fox goes back into the woods. He comes out with his shotgun, walks down his fence line, just looking for him, sees the fox in the creek line, boom, blasts him, game over. So that fox has now killed one of his chickens, and he did it early in the morning. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock here. Sun's been up. He's sitting out in people's yards, just broad daylight. And he's killed, I want to say 3, maybe 4 of our chickens. So it was time to do it. It had to be done. I've had my shotgun sitting by the door, loaded, ready to go. And I take it out with me every morning. But thankfully, my neighbor was more alert than I was this morning and was able to take care of business, especially at the fact that he got one of his this early in the day. So it's been a crazy morning here on the Watkins Homestead. I'm gonna drop a picture of the fox and of the deceased chicken just to show you the damage that they can do to a bird. But I'm glad he is finally gotten, and one less issue, problem, and worry for us to have here on the homestead. Hope everything is going well where you guys are. Take care. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications.